Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking, all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very nice spot. We are up in the mountains. I'd say we're up in the mountains, right? I think it definitely looks like that. Well, we're definitely pretty high up. There's not too many trees around, and all there is a car that is pulled over here. Now, there's a few things that you can tell from things that are here. You can tell we're in North America, maybe because of the climate, but because of the sign, I believe. It looks like a sign you might see in North America quite a bit. And you got a license plate over here. I don't know. I think we're going to go... I think we're going to go with Alaska on this one. I feel like that is, we could be in Canada, definitely. But I'm still going to go with Alaska on this one. Where do I think we are? I think we are... no, not there. Maybe down south. That's something like around here or something like that. On the road to Valdez? Screw it. The answer is not quite. We're indeed in Alaska, but we're actually all the way up here, out in the middle of nowhere. My God, right near Chicken and Jack Wade. Wow, look at that. What names? 2512. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location, and check this out. We've got, I believe that's a lighthouse, and oh man, what a lighthouse that is. You look to be on a pile of rocks. We're probably not in like the middle of the ocean, but I like to think that we're like on some kind of haunted island in the middle of the ocean, and this is like a really spooky lighthouse. You can make like a pretty decent horror film at this lighthouse here. I mean, it just has that look. I mean, not really during the day. Like right now, it doesn't look particularly scary, but you know, in the right skies and the right music and the right, atmosphere, this could definitely be a pretty spooky lighthouse. But anyways, this is today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below. Tell me where in the world you think this is, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than our good friend, someone from Geelong. That is right, thank you so much, someone from Geelong, for sending this one in. This challenge is all about another world. That is right, are you ready to get transported out of this world? Well, that probably isn't something that's going to happen in this challenge, but hey, another world, I'm excited to find out what exactly that theme means. So thanks so much, someone from Geelong, for sending this one in. If you are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do, look down in the description below, find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So, let's get moving. We're in another world. Okay, I don't really know what that means when it comes to this theme, but alright, this is another world. Where is this other world? This one way, this, pretty nice looking place, that's for sure. I don't know. I think we are in, I don't really even know what country we're in. Okay, I guess we're in like Australia or something like that. I did see a good old ute. Sorry, what those are called. The things that are like El Caminos. Those are, we could be in New Zealand as well. I mean, that's a possibility as well. General store, convenience, coffee, service, the right place. We're in a place called Watson's Bay. Sydney Harbor. Okay. So we're in a place called Watson's Bay, probably near Sydney. All right. These are good things to know. I don't quite know how this qualifies as another world, but there you go. HMAS Watson. All right, so there's a ship around here somewhere. There's some kind of big boat. Well, can we go see the boat, or is... Oh boy, it's gotten really blurry. All right, let's go look at Australia. So, Sydney. And do we have anything about this Watson's place? Something river. All right. What about Umina Beach? Okay, what if we go south? What about down over here? Oh, that's a bay. But it's called Botany Bay. What about this one? That's another bay. Okay. Wollongong. We've got that. Still no idea exactly where this is going to be. I feel like we're actually going to be on the river. I do feel like that's where we are. We're on the river somewhere. Canada Bay? I mean, that's not exactly what it said, but Why not? Let's go guess Canada Bay. The answer was, oh, Watson's Bay is this little tip here? All right, well, there you go. I mean, I was on the right track. It is near Sydney, but as it turns out, Watson's Bay is this thing over here, 5405. All right, another world. Well, got a bunch of lights. We've got cars driving on the left-hand side of the road, and we've got a lot of water. All right, what does that mean? Well, it narrows down the list of countries we could be in, but not by that much. Still a lot of places we could be. There was a billboard here that we, like, skipped over super quickly. Is there anything on this billboard? No? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. What about the language? We can check that out. All right, this is project proposed 39-story commercial hotel in the Jalan Pesisiran district. I feel like that probably means that we are in Indonesia. Maybe it means that. J-Spec, Jumb. No, nothing really jumps out at me as to something that says where we are. But I'm gonna go and guess that Indonesia is not a terrible guess on this one. In fact, I think it's probably likely where we are. Indonesia? Do I think that... Oh, hold on. Oh, Malaysia is the answer. Malaysia. Okay. So we're in Malaysia, and we're not going to quite be in... we're not going to be in Kuala Lumpur. So where in Malaysia do I think we are then? Well, we're near the water. Oh, you know what? I bet you we're going to be in this place over here somewhere. We're going to be in, is that big enough? Do you have another big city? Miri? Oh, no. What about this city? That's pretty... Well, it's what I'm going to guess, but I'm not convinced. I was on the right track. The answer is... Oh, if I only would have read this city name, maybe I would have... you know, I doubt I would have remembered that I saw that word written. 2835. I was on the right track, though. Felt that we were going to be in the place in Malaysia that I never guessed because I never remember it's part of Malaysia. So we've got this. Wow, really nice camping. This could definitely be something that I would choose as a daily challenge. But get a little bit of that advantage that I always get on the daily challenge, being able to see the person's name who took the picture. That being said, the name is in Cyrillic, and I am not convinced we are anywhere in Cyrillia. Cyrillia, that's not a real place. I'm not convinced we're anywhere where they use the Cyrillic alphabet. There you go. So that's as good as I could say what my thought was there. I don't know where we would be, though. That's the hard part. There are a lot of places we could be, but, you know, yeah, we're not anywhere, I don't think we are, at least, anywhere where they would use the Cyrillic alphabet. I think we are in... Boy, I really don't know. There's no trees, or at least not many, so it tells me we might be on an island. You know what? I kind of feel like New Guinea is a decent guess on this one. Kind of in that area. Let's guess that we are in New Guinea somewhere. Make the guess, and the answer was no. We are... maybe in a place. Yeah, I guess... Well, geez, that's interesting. So these islands are... I'm going to go on a limb and say disputed. But they are perhaps part of... I'm guessing they're part of Russia at the moment. They may or may not be disputed. There's a lot of disputed islands in existence. Are these them? Well, if you look, where would I think they'd be part of? Would I think they'd be part of Japan? Or would I think they'd be part of Russia? And I'd have to say that I would think that this one would be part of Japan. And I would think that this one here may also be, but maybe not this one. But I think these are all part of... Yeah, alright. I think these are all part of Russia. Well, I mean, not this part over here, but all this stuff out here, perhaps. 1370. Alright, so we were in a place where they could perhaps use the Cyrillic language. Although, of got a feeling these islands are largely uninhabited. 1370. All right. Where are we now? We are in... Good questions. Good question. Where is this? France or something like that? No, not France. Well, maybe. We don't really know. I haven't really seen any language. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that little, like, train going up there. That's pretty cool. What does that say? Stop in 110 meters. Couldn't you have placed that sign, like, 10 meters forward? Seems like that would have worked. But no, that's okay. I am now thinking we are perhaps in Italy. Italy seems like it's an okay guess here. But still, we could be in Spain. We could be in... we could be in Portugal. We could be in Italy. I think it is indeed Italy. The reason why it looks like this car, blue stripe on either side, that is an Italian thing. So that's what I'm guessing. Also, we got an Italian flag. All right. So we are in an island that may or may not be part... Well, it is part of Italy. Or we're not necessarily on an island. Why was I thinking this was an island? We are in a place in Italy that I'm guessing is going to be not normally where we are. Or, it's going to be a tricky Italian guess. So what is a tricky Italian guess? This is a big city. Or it looks like one. It looks like a decent-sized city. There are mountains, though, so we may, just start being up, somewhere like up here. But I don't really think that's it. Maybe we could be all the way down here. We never guessed that, but I'm not convinced we're there either. Maybe we are in Sicily, but I think we're going to be Sardinia. Yeah, I think that's going to be where we are. Where? Right on the northern coast, right near Sassari. Make the guess, and the answer was, is it San Marino? Oh, wow, it was San Marino. Oh, interesting. I thought we were definitely part of Italy. All right, 2465. If only I would have noticed. Was there a flag of San Marino around there? There might have been, and I just didn't notice it. That's really too bad. So what is the theme? Another world, San Marino, those islands, a place that's in Malaysia, and a place near Australia. Well, a place near Sydney. I'm going to say that there's no real connection between those locations. It doesn't really seem like there is. What does this say? Bem-vindo. What language is that? Bem-vindo. That's not Spanish or Portuguese, is it? I don't think it is. All right, then what language would that be? Not Spanish or Portuguese, but I think we're in South America. Wow, that's a good question. I really don't know. Well, there are a few other countries. Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana. But, that would be... English is the main language in one of those, isn't it? And perhaps French or Dutch in the other ones? So, that adds a little bit of confusion. Bem-vindo. That would mean welcome, right? I think it does, but... I didn't think that was in Spanish or Portuguese. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Where would I think this would be? Based on some of the locations that we've been, being in like Guyana or an Ecuador, not an Ecuador, being in a Guyana or a French Guiana or a Suriname, it definitely could be something that goes on, but I don't think any of those have real street view, just photospheres. Interesting. Isn't there supposed to be an H in that? It's definitely not Spanish, but I didn't think it was Portuguese either. That's the thing. Well, I'm not going to say it's definitely not Spanish because, look, I'll be honest. I'm terrible at these kind of things. It could very well be Spanish or Portuguese. Say that now, just to cover myself. It could very well be, and I just haven't figured it out. Do they speak a different language in, like, the Galapagos Islands or something? No, they don't. They don't. Is there... Is there a place that's really isolated or something like that we could be? Maybe they've got, like, a different dialect, right? You know? I would say, I'm going to go with Brazil, because if I had to guess, I would say... We're more, and we're gonna go where, if we were in Brazil and there was a different dialect, where would we find it? All the way over here in Porto Velho? All the way over here in like this area? Maybe. I don't know. Would we find it pretty far out in like the middle of the country? You know, not near the coasts? Because there's an extensive road network everywhere here, but I feel like here, I don't know. I mean. You know, the bigger the state, the worse the road network. So maybe we're just somewhere like around here. Let's go north of Porto Velho and just kind of guess. No, was that just Portuguese? Am I that dumb? Well, let's find it out. Let's look it up here. What does maybe I'm just completely wrong. BEM space VINDO. Yeah. Oh, it is just Portuguese? What does it mean? Does it just mean welcome? Oh, it just means welcome. Why did I think that was spelt differently? Well, there you go. You know, we learn something new every day. Well, we don't. I do. I'm sure you guys were smashing your palms across the front of your faces. Hopefully your nose didn't stick out the back of your head there. But my God, well, there you go. I'm learning something new every day. Really? I didn't think that was how it was spelt. Just welcome, really. I thought there were more letters. I thought there were more letters. Well, look at that, 1875. Well, I mean, isn't that a shame? We started off right outside of Sydney. That was good. You figured that one out. Then we went to none other than Malaysia. I was on the right track. Didn't quite get it, but I was on the right track. And then we went not to New Guinea, or Papua New Guinea. We went to all the way up here, an island that is probably part of Russia. Then we went to Italy, but not really Italy. It actually wasn't Italy at all. It was San Marino, not to be confused with Dan Marino. Finally, we went to Brazil, all the way over here. And I didn't remember what Portuguese looked like. But thankfully, I ended on Brazil. So we can at least smile about one thing. 13,950. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.